Hey everyone, have you been hunting for a gaming PC that actually keeps up with today's titles without breaking the bank? I know the search can feel endless, and honestly, most pre-builts either cost an arm and a leg or don't really deliver the performance you're expecting. Well, I've been testing this iBUYPOWER Trace gaming PC for the past couple weeks, and I think it might be exactly what you're looking for. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the specs are legit for the price. You're getting an Intel Core Ultra 7265F processor paired with an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5060 with 8GB of VRAM. That combo handles modern games like Cyberpunk 2077, Alan Wake 2, and Starfield at 1440p without a sweat. I ran a few benchmarks and saw average frame rates in the high 80s to low 90s on medium settings, which is solid for a pre-built in this range. The 32GB of DDR5 RAM is also a nice touch, future-proofing for a few years, especially if you're into streaming or multitasking while gaming. Storage is another win here. It comes with a 1TB NVMe SSD, so your games load fast and your system stays responsive. I installed a few large titles like Call of Duty, Warzone and Red Dead Redemption 2, and they loaded in under 10 seconds. No waiting around for textures to pop in, just smooth, quick access. Plus, there's room to add more drives if you ever need extra space down the line. The included gaming keyboard and mouse are actually pretty decent for the price. The keyboard has RGB backlighting with customizable colors, and the keys feel responsive enough for fast-paced games. The mouse is lightweight with a good grip, and the side buttons are easy to reach during intense matches. It's not high-end gear, but it's a solid bonus that saves you from buying peripherals separately. Connectivity is solid too. You've got Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.2, and a bunch of USB ports, including Type-C, so hooking up your headset, external drives, or even a capture card is a breeze. I didn't have any issues with lag or dropped connections during my testing, even when streaming to Twitch. Now, let's talk about the build. The case is sleek and has good airflow, which is crucial for keeping temps down during long gaming sessions. I monitored the temps while running demanding games, and the CPU stayed around 75 degrees Celsius while the GPU hovered around 70 degrees Celsius. That's well within safe limits, so no thermal throttling to worry about. One thing to keep in mind is the power supply. It's a 750W unit, which is plenty for this setup, but it's not modular. That means you'll have a bit of cable clutter to manage, especially if you decide to upgrade components later. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something to be aware of if you're particular about cable management. Another small note, the case doesn't have a ton of RGB flare out of the box, but that's fine by me. It keeps things clean and professional looking, and you can always add your own lighting if you want to customize it. So, to wrap it up, if you're after a gaming PC that delivers solid performance without the premium price tag, the iBUYPOWER Trace is definitely worth considering. It's got the power to handle modern games, a fast SSD for quick load times, decent peripherals included, and good connectivity for all your accessories. The only real downsides are the non-modular PSU and the lack of built-in RGB, but those are minor trade-offs for the value you're getting. Check it out using the link below if it sounds like the right fit for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. For most buyers, the real question is not whether iBUYPOWER Trace gaming PC desktop computer Intel Core Ultra 7265F CPU, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5068GB GPU, 32GB DDR5 5200MHz RAM, 1TB NVMe SSD, Windows 11 Home, gamer keyboard and mouse. TWI7N5601 sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like Intel Core Ultra 7265F, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5068GB, 32GB DDR5 and connectivity actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off. It is also smart to think about long-term satisfaction. A product like iBUYPOWER Trace gaming PC desktop computer Intel Core Ultra 7265F CPU, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5068GB GPU, 32GB DDR5 5200MHz RAM, 1TB NVMe SSD, Windows 11 Home, gamer keyboard and mouse. TWI7N5601 usually feels like the better buy when it stays convenient, comfortable, and reliable in normal everyday use instead of only looking good in the listing.